Milton Park is a densely populated inner-city mixed-use suburb just west of central Harare, Zimbabwe. Due to its density, diversity, and character, is often compared to the avenues Belgravia, Greendale, Eastleigh, and Highlands. Separated from the CBD by the A1 highway east, it is usually considered to be bounded to the south by Princess Road, to the north by Cork Road, to the west by Warren Hills Golf Club. Milton Park is well known as a historically diverse Shona, colored, and Greek and Portuguese lower middle class suburb, often contrasted with wealthy Borrowdale or Mount Pleasant to the north. In recent years, it has been strongly affected by both gentrification and economic inequality. Situated west of Harare city center, Milton Park was named after Sir William Henry Milton, an early administrator from 1898 to 1914, who is known as the father of the civil service. The street names in the suburb are all of former mayors of Harare: William Harvey Brown, 1909 to 1910, J. Van Pra, 1900 to 1901, James Lawson, 1913, William Ernest Fabridge, 1897 to 1898, first mayor of Salisbury, and H. L. Lizard, 1914 to 15. Milton Park, Eastleigh, and the avenues are considered to have a fairly common social makeup. Historically, Milton Park was occupied predominantly by recently arrived blue-collar workers from Britain, while Avenues was occupied primarily by Southern Europeans, mostly Greeks and Portuguese, who worked in factories in Willowvale and Southampton or on the railroads. Today, both neighborhoods have a population of varied ethnicity and social class, though many former white residents have long moved away to be replaced by young professionals, young families, and experts, especially in the recent housing development that have been sprouted along the Princess Road and Bishop Gal Avenue. A great number of students from neighboring districts attend Spaces College and the University of Zimbabwe, College of Health Sciences, leading additional vibrancy to the area. Beginning in the 1950s, with the establishment of the Federation of Rhodesia and Nyasaland, Milton Park, along with Eastleigh and Avenues, came to acquire a unique niche as the home of Harare's working and lower middle class Southern European Greek, Portuguese, and Italian communities. Being located near Harare's train stations, among the most important sites in the nascent trans-Southern African railway industry, these central districts became home to a great many Greek workers from Cyprus and Portuguese from Mozambique, Madeira, and Portugal, as well as a few Italian Zimbabweans who came to make up a significant proportion of the population. The profile of the neighborhood has changed significantly in recent years. Black Zimbabweans now constituted the largest population of growing minorities, mostly of Indian and Chinese descent, as well as immigrants from further afield in Africa. Regardless, Milton's Park heritage is evident in institutions such as St. Patrick's Capuchin Friary Catholic Church, cafes, and restaurants such as Aroma Cafe, Little Italy, and the Restaurant Row on Cork Road. The Italian Club and the Hellenic Club of Harare is nearby Eastleigh. Milton Park is just west of city center. Its proximity to the railways shaped the neighborhood with a large industrial working class. Light industry dominated the area until its neoliberal reforms led to the closure of several industries in the 1900s. Its closure meant the predominantly lower middle class neighborhood residents began to lose their jobs, creating thousands of unemployed laborers. This disindustrialization rendered the neighborhood the site of gentrification. Sitting on valuable land, bordered by the A1 highway and both the downtown and wealthy districts such as Alexandra Park and Mount Pleasant, as well as affluent institutions such as Prince Edward School, Milton Park is primed for redevelopment of townhomes and buildings into parks, mixed-use developments, apartments, shops, and restaurants. This transformation began taking form, business moving to the area from the city center, attracting NGOs, young professionals, and young families looking for affordable housing. Increasingly, many institutions have expanded into the area, bringing more residents and tourists to the area, while pushing long-term residents out. Milton Park is experiencing an unequal form of gentrification, characterized by the arrival of wealthy dual citizens, pushing out working class and unemployed residents, and the revitalization of the neighborhood with parks and commercial spaces. Once described as a working class neighborhood, its contemporary form is a lively and surprising suburb, known for its booming housing market and amenities, and in the midst of a volatile economy with widespread unemployment. Welcome to Milton Park.